everyone, this is Sam Create the Hearts, and I'm making this video again. So I have a brand new computer. I have no idea what the deal is with the sound of these stupid things. I think it's somehow not compatible with my Logitech webcam. I have no idea. So I think it just defaulted into a different microphone. I don't know. My other microphone was working and now it's not. I don't even know. So I'm trying again. I'm going to test it, make sure it works. And I did try to do an overlay with the sound of the last video I made, but it is so hard to do when you are doing an unboxing. You don't really know the products that you're getting. It's like a surprise. So this is the Concord and 9th Summer Camp for 2024. I have done every summer camp since it started, and it's one of my favorite ones to do, taking everything out of the box. And I just think it's really a good one. It is not cheap, but you do get a lot of product, and they have an option now where you can get it with the inks or without, because a lot of us, you know, had been doing these and they were using the same inks for every single retreat. So we had like 2, 3, 4 of the same ink, and it was just kind of batty to have them all. So they have a no ink option. But this time I did get the ink because they came out with new inks, which I don't have. So I went ahead and got them. So the first thing I want to show you is we get a stack of cardstock that's going to be used for the different projects that we're going to be making. There is a video where they do an unboxing and the homework all together, which is kind of fun. But there's also this field guide, which has the schedule as well as all of the things that you need to cut to prep for the day. So that is something I'm going to work on. I think tomorrow I'm going to set aside as my day to prep. It does make things a lot easier when you prep for these things. Sometimes I fly by the seat of the pants because I just don't have time, but it's definitely a better experience when you do prepare in advance. That's just the thing. So yeah, you get a field guide. It gives you everything that you need to know about what you're going to be making. These are the different camp counselors and the color. So I'm in the Wildberry cabin this time. So Laura Basson is my camp counselor. So that's really fun. They give us a cute little pin. And then we also get a gift. So a welcome back gift. And I think it's a donut pin because I did look at it. So donut pin because I have been to camp before. So here's this Wildberry. And then we also get a gift. So if you don't want to see the gift, this is a spoiler of what the gift is. And I can't figure out what it is. I can't figure it out anyways. Is it balloons? Is it berries? Is it grapes? Is it gum? I'm not sure. So I'm not sure what my gift is. We'll see. Anyway, no biggie. We have another small stack of papers. And then the way that they have done it maybe they do it all this time, but they have the stamps in one and the dies in the other. So my first video, I did the dies first, but I'm going to do the stamps first. So we've got a turnabout. This is called the Wallflower Turnabout Stamp Set. And we also get an all-in-one turnabout jig to help us with that. Woo, things went flying. This is a Donut for Days stamp set. It's going to go with the donut dies. There are some fun donut dies in here. And then this one is the Lovely Day stamp set. I believe that this one has a stencil and a die. Then we have the Blended Blooms, which I know pretty sure there's a die that goes with this one. And then Across the Sky, there's a die and there's also a stencil. The stencil, though, is a very kind of basic stencil. And then this one is the Greenhouse Greetings. And so that's actually, I'm not even going to put it in the paper because tomorrow I am definitely going to work on my homework. Here's the jig. And we've got some enamel dots that are fun. So let's get into the dies. I apologize if you watch that video and there's no sound. So annoying. I don't, what the heck? I've been having so many problems. And it's just like a new thing. I don't know what the deal is. But anyway, let's see here. We have the greenhouse greeting dies, and this makes a little box. And the box is pretty darn tiny. It looks so big in the picture, but you know it's going to be tiny. But it's going to be fun. And so this is vellum cutting templates. So I guess there's a template to help you know where things go. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. So there's that. And then let's see here. This is the wallflower die. So this is the one that goes with the turnabout. There you go. And this, you know, sentiment's kind of fun. That can go anywhere, anyhow. This is the Lovely Day. So that's that larger stamp, or not larger, but it's a floral stamp. And there's a die, and then there's a stencil, which I love because then you don't have to color. I love to color, but sometimes it's nice to do stenciling instead. I mean, it's just kind of fun to do something different. And then this is that Across the Sky dies, and this is one that I think it's like a reveal. I think you can do some sort of a reveal situation with this, like a reveal wheel. I'm not a huge fan of this weird girl with a hand. I don't know why I don't like that. It's weird. It's how I feel about anything with fingers and hands. I don't know. I just don't care for it. That's just my personal preference. But the thing about a die like this is then you could put whatever image that you want right there. You know, it doesn't have to be that weird girl. I mean, I will make it with a weird person. Not to say I don't like the other, I don't know. It's just a certain style of that die. I don't know. It's hard to explain, but I'm not a huge fan of it. Blended Blooms die. So I believe that there is a stamp set that goes with this one. I think this one is mostly die cutting. And the stamp set is a sentiment one. And then the Donut for Days. This one I'm very much excited about. You make a little box, it looks like, for your donuts, and then you got these large donuts. So I'm looking forward to that one. And then this stencil goes with this one right here. So it's mainly to make your stars for the one that we're doing. And then, of course, our jig. So you can get it with ink, without ink. You can get it with cubes, or you can get it with full-size stamp pads. And so whatever you pick is going to lower or increase the amount that you're going to pay for your kit. They've done it now where there's an option to buy the inks or not, because so many of us, like I said, we're getting so many of the same inks. But these are their new colors, and so I don't think I have them, or I might just have artichoke for some reason. I don't know. But I went ahead and got it with the inks because I didn't have them. So we got a jar, a tiny little cute little jar of solar paste. And this is fabulous. I think we're doing this with the stencil with the little stars and everything on a dark colored cardstock. And then we have a little spatula, which I always appreciate. And then I really don't need to buy brushes anymore, because I find that I do these retreats and I get brushes. So that's fun. And then I have brushes I don't even use in there somewhere. And then we've got some embellishments. We've got these like dewdrops. We have some sequins. And then we have some brads. And then they give us a little bag of candy. So in this one, this is from Taffy Town. It's s'mores, cherry cola, and glazed donut. S'mores, cherry cola, glazed donut. Not sure which one's which, but I'm excited to try those. So that is my kit. I think it's going to be a fun one. Thank you so much for watching. This is Cindy Crank the Heart.